Hi guys, this is a short video on how to clean your engine. As you can see, this one looks very messy. It is a V8 engine, Toyota Sequoia. I'm just gonna do a basic clean, and the result, I believe, is gonna be fantastic. I've done this before. I just decided to make this video and share it with you guys. I'm not gonna use a power hose. What I'm gonna use is just some water that I put in this container, and I'm gonna use also a protective shine, and most importantly I'm gonna use a degreaser. It's a lightweight degreaser, and this is an interesting one because it has a lot of electrical connections and that are exposed, like you can see here on this coil. So the most important things, you have to make sure that when you're spraying, you have to avoid spraying directly to where you have electrical connections that are exposed. And so let's begin. It's gonna be very simple. All you need are those three things and a rag and a little bit of water. I just put a little bit of water in that container. I'm gonna be using it later on. So what I do is just give a quick spray, just like that. And you have to be careful when you're around areas that has electrical connections. Make sure that you avoid them, and you just spray it like that. And like you see this connection here, I always avoid, so I take my time. I spray carefully, gently around it, and spray gently around it. Don't bother if you don't hit all the little spots. That you could take them, you can wipe it off with a rag or something else at the, later on when you're doing the cleanup. Big areas like this, just spray. Okay. What I do next is I just take my rag, make sure that it's like, you just squeeze it and you see how the dirt comes off. Just go around quickly where you've sprayed. So I normally don't spray all the engine before I start cleaning. I just spray a little portion and then just quickly. You see the difference already. You see, anywhere that you spray, and just a little squeeze of the rag. Yep. And there you go. See big changes already on the side. Areas like this. Sometimes when you get to areas that you find a little bit of grease, like around this power steering, you give it. You can spray some more on there. Just spray. And since there isn't much grease on there, you can just wipe it, but sometimes you can just use a little brush, maybe a toothbrush, if there's too much grease that wouldn't just come out on the first wipe. You know, just use a little brush, you brush it, and then thereafter you can use your water. Remember, I put some water in here. This is just water. Just give it a little spray, just a little spray, and then use your rag, just wipe around it. Yep. And then you see, like areas like this, I generally don't spray too much around them. I just give it a quick just like one or two dabs on there, one or two squirts rather on it, and then I just quickly wipe it through. So it's basically, that's almost done. So it doesn't really take much time, and the difference is amazing. You just make sure the difference is really amazing, and just use it. Something, wipe it off. There you go. And then when you get to areas like this, what I do is I take my time, give it quick dab around, avoid the electrical connections, just give it a quick spray, quick spray, and you must make sure that the engine is cold. You don't want to do this when your engine is hot. If not, you might burn yourself, injure yourself somehow. So just give it. Luckily enough, there isn't too much grease on here on this particular portion, and I am not doing like extra cleanup. I just want it to basically look presentable and nice and neat. So see how that's already looking great. What you can do after you do that first one, just give it a little bit of spray again, and then now after you do this second spray, you can leave it for a while, like 5 minutes, while you go to another location, another area. Just give it a good spray. Give it a good spray, and then just do your rag, pass it through real quick. If it bothers you to do it directly, you can wear a glove. I usually don't wear a glove because I can just quickly wash my hands after this. Yep. This. See that the difference is already looking, this area is already looking much better and different. Let it be for, like I said, after I do that initial one, you spray on top of it again. You let that section be like 5-10 minutes while you do this other section. Okay, now while that side it's soaking, come back to this area, just give it a quick wipe. It doesn't really, yeah, it doesn't really need to be much detail. And remember, the engine wasn't like super greasy or super dirty, so this is a perfect method for cleaning it. And after you've done that, now you must remember that this thing is light. Just spray lightly on it. Make sure you hit all the spots, where you have the grease on. Just hit it, and remember it's light. Don't spray heavily on places where electrical connections are, and most importantly, if you can avoid it, cover it before you start. Just give it a quick spray, just a little spray, and you see how it's coming. It's looking really great right now. So you can actually see the difference, and because of that degreaser, you see everything is just coming out very easily. Very easily. So if you look at this area, see how messy it is. See the dust and everything. Come to this other area that we just did. See how it is looking great. Just a little bit of water. That's very important. It's important that you just use just a little bit of water. And then after that good round of spraying, just wipe through. Just wipe it through. Nice and clean it looks right now. Yep. And if you have it some time, you know, you can really hit some corners, like, you know, these areas like that. Make sure that you hit them too. Just spray the degreaser in there, spray it everywhere, spray it real good. Yeah, and this one is really good because it really takes out the dirt very easily. It's not, and surprisingly, it is the cheap model. It is a cheap model from the cheap stores, not the expensive one. So sometimes expensive, it's not only, if it's expensive one, it doesn't necessarily mean that it will do the best job. Okay. And basically that's how it goes. So you can use say 30 minutes, and you've actually cleaned your engine completely. It looks like very presentable and neat and clean, not too much dust. So guys, that's how I do it, and I don't let my engine get too dirty. This one is just because I was on I went through a dirt road, so got a little messy, but see it. And then my last step is, I'm just gonna do one side and I'll do the other side later on, but for the purpose of this video I just want to finish off this side. Okay, the next step, shine. Spray a little bit of shine on the dark area, not on the engine, just on the dark area. I can do it on pipes and stuff like that. And then just wipe through, just like you do your interior of your car. Wipe it through. Nice and easy, nice and neat. See? And if you do that all around, whoa, in no time your engine will look like this. Nice, neat and clean. Alright guys, please comment below. Give me your thoughts. Send me your requests. And I'll be happy to make videos for you guys. So thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Have a nice day.